Pittsburgh hung around the fringes of contention in 2019 until a 2-18 swoon in late July ended their hopes for good. The Pirates now enter 2020 looking for more of everything. More depth, more stability, more pitching. While Pittsburgh will struggle to move up in the standings, if they can find a few more W's, it will be a sign that things are moving in the right direction, and better days may not be too far off.
Well, the Pittsburgh Pirates will begin their 2020 season with an interleague contest on the road, taking on the Tampa Bay Rays here at Tropicana Field. They've got a new skipper to lead a team that'll need to make some improvements if they want to contend, as our Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. New Pirates manager Derek Shelton knows it's a tall order for his team to contend in a deep NL Central. The Bucks did get breakout years from shortstop Kevin Newman and outfielder Brian Reynolds, and first baseman Josh Bell has become a bona fide star. But pitching was a pronounced weakness for Pittsburgh, with their starters posting an ERA north of 5, fifth worst in baseball. Still, there's enough talent here to make some noise, even if it'll take a lot of little things going right.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
4-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Popped up. Wendell is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Brendan Lau. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brendan Lau is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Margot, base runner at first with one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly to Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. One out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he popped him up. Lau is calling for it, and that's the third out. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Wendell stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Kevin Kiermaier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Willie Adames is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So here's Mike Zunino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ryan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Osuna. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that's second base.
So here's Adam Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows is there. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In there, 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he is in there. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ke'Bryan Hayes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is.
I got to count. 2-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home, and he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Randy Arozarena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 71 will put this one away, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 9th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 5-3. At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the lead off.
Left field and deep. Margot looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Next will be Jose Osuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Kiermaier on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jacob Stallings checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Adam Frazier will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Set, here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Key Brian Hayes started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 8 and the Rays. Stephen Brault is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Osuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. In now, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So we got him looking there. Joey Wendell goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just 1 game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco is digging for home. He'll score and the Pirates tie it. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Goodwin. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Osuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Winker stands at first with 1 out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
Hey, let her rip. One
the
time.
second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Newman.
Oh, that's it.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes.
Now in the box, Anthony Santander.
Right fielder, Anthony.
Hit out towards second. Newman in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and one away. Here's Chris Davis. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight.
Kevin Newman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on from the stretch. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Something of note from this one, guys. Newman had just one hit in the game, but that one hit went out of the yard.
Yeah, he gave the fans a thrill with that one. It's always a confidence booster when a guy takes one deep. Not a multi-hit game or anything like that, but he did make an impact on the game, and I think that's all you can really hope for with each game.
The Buccos have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the organization was thought to be in rebuild mode, and that may in fact be the case. But don't tell that to these players. They have come out red hot in April, and they have got their fan base all charged up. Meanwhile, everyone else is wondering how long they can keep this run going. Right now, this overlooked club is looking like a contender.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Adam Frazier.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. John Ryan Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, John Ryan Murphy.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Murphy is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Bell over at second. Hayes at first. 2 out in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is Bellinger, but he can't get it as it's off the wall, and the runner is in from second. He's safe at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here in the top of the ninth after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Into the box, Anthony Alford. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Oh, 2. Here it is. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swing, and he pops him up. Taylor has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Will Smith will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains. Adam Kolarek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Kolarek is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Feliz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Richard Rodriguez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Bell scoops it up, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Dodgers. 11th inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here, we'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. At the plate now, Jason Martin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. No outs, nobody on. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A 1-1. Hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, John Ryan Murphy. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, Anthony Alford.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brian Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Keone Kela takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball well outside. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Three and one.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thank you, Heidi. In is Christian Yelich as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. I got 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's through into right field for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Fouled away. Stratton stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Braun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he misses 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Colin Moran will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates still down a run. It's 4-3. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle.
Jed Jerko is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here it comes on 0-2. Crick is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up, 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Devin Williams is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38.
Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
1-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 15. Steve Bryant. Hey.
Ready now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Popped up. Number 26 waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next for Milwaukee, number 26. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of... Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Osuna. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th inning collapse here. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, the sweep was not meant to be, and the Brooms will have to go back into the closet, Dan.
Franmil Reyes is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him.
And Matty, it's never too early to make a move if you know this is the missing piece for the squad. The more games you have with your new addition, the more chances you have for him to make an impact.
No doubt, Dior. Also, take some pressure off the player as well. When you have that longest span as a trade acquisition, you don't feel the heat to be a superstar every single game.
Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there, 2 down. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Come on, big dog. Keep it rolling.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand bout. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, say huh?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Have a look.
With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Striding into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Brinson is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. On to first, a double play. No. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Jazz.
The 1-2.
Chisholm.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. Can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and so they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Josh Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chad Wallach will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colin Moran becomes the first out of the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So striding in, Eric Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the runner back. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careful. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.